trigger warning. I'm talking about suicide. And before I wrote this poem, I wanted to write it because I take a human rights, social justice class. Well, now it's over, semester's over, but I wrote it for that class as a final. And this poem is for people who are like me, who have mental illness, who suffer silently. So hopefully through this poem, it's kind of like a liberation. This is the first time I'm coming out, by the way. As opposed, like, my family, my close friends know that I'm bipolar. But I'm posting this on social media as a look at me now, not afraid. So I hope people who are suffering with mental illness in here can relate, and maybe through my voice can kind of feel like, freeing in a way. So maybe I can see this one. Okay. I'm afraid to tell my country I'm bipolar. Because we live in a society where mental illness is highly stigmatized, we try not to offend. So they politically correct things that were never meant to be looked at as wrong, as if we make them uncomfortable. Americans like to compartmentalize. Coming from a position of power, or at least trying to appear, they pack things they refuse to understand in storage units built out of fear, yet they want us to look outside the box. Tell me, can I rent a storage unit, Uncle Sam? Because when I come back from fighting the wars you started, I'll need some place to store my PTSD. And if not, any jobs, housing, benefits, and anything else I am entitled to becomes obsolete. And filling out job applications have become a game of hopscotch for me. Everything runs smooth until I hit the do you have a disability section. Knowing the SSI checks have stopped, yet the episodes have not, I still check off the I do not wish to answer box because bills gotta get paid, right? See, I'm convinced that this country is quite content with not giving a damn about how any of us are gonna pay our rent when those $500 checks couldn't check our way out of poverty, so I have to suppress the episodes, because really, who wants to hire someone who at times believes she's the Queen of France? It's always hard, you see. To have my 3-year-old son tell me to be happy when the voices keep telling me to end it, like I don't have somebody who's dependent upon me. I wish I didn't have to explain to him that mommy isn't mad with him. But that's not the kind of thing you'd expect a toddler to comprehend. And I remember the first time I had a manic episode in school. I was in one of my psychology classes. Go figure. Desperately trying to convince my classmates I'm not crazy, I tried my best to look cool. But the tics became too much to bear. I slammed my fist on the desk. Girl, control yourself. These people won't understand the severity of your mental health, but at least I am trying. I just don't want to be labeled. See, having a mental illness does not limit our capability of being human. Nor does it limit our capability to see that we are looked at as animals they need to put down, so they prescribe us tranquilizers, pills, to control the episodes. Pharmaceutical companies profit sale after sale, while the only numbers we see are the types that rise on a scale, because everyone knows those happy pills make you fat. And it's backwards, those pills, whose job is to balance the chemicals in my brain, have side effects that drive me further insane. Why? It's always racing thoughts, rapid speech. Today, I am the Queen of Mars. Wait, no, that was yesterday, I think. Twiddling thumbs, my legs won't stop shaking. I need them to, though. I'm not doing this for attention. My life is not a show. This isn't comedy night. Coming before 12, get a good seat in front. If you buy one drink, get one free. Don't laugh at me. This isn't a job that I can just quit. I had to try new things because my wrists wasn't cutting it. We thought of new ways to make it end. We was popping pills before it became cool. Niggas understand we started that trend. You know what it's like? Being in public and trying to pretend you're on the phone, but you're really talking to yourself. And you figure maybe if I put one headphone in one ear, it'll help. See, there needs to be some sort of awareness, some sort of fighting for our right to not be ignored. I'm starting to think they're afraid of us. Because it's embarrassing to admit that the one you love is unfit to hold a proper conversation when and their mind frame has flipped. See, this is our cause. And if it takes boycotts and protests, I'll be in the front line, big picket sign that reads, we are human too. But don't say you understand if you've never tried to commit suicide. You say you've been triggered. Well, we stay triggered too. But that word trigger don't sound so nice. When you're 2 seconds away from pulling the trigger, are you really about to end your life? Are you really about that death? Y'all try to read between the lines, but we're the ones being marginalized. Stay in your lane. You can't afford to crash. Stay in your lane. Shoot. Spin. Click.